and welcome to GameGazm's Christmas Countdown. We're back again without warning. That worked really well, didn't it? Yes, without warning.
No rehearsal.
No.
It's time for payback.
Okay, so here's an interesting one from Capcom. Terrorists have taken over a chemical plant, and the story follows 6 playable characters. 3 special forces dudes, a security guard, a secretary, and a cameraman. It's set over a time limit of 12 hours, and the story jumps about and is told like an episode of 24. Except there's no Kiefer Sutherland, and no one's daughter gets kidnapped constantly. Seriously, Jack Bauer needs to get a fucking nanny. Anyway, this game was shaping up to be something awesome. Third-person style, loads of game mechanics, potential for a gripping story. But critics and players slammed it on release due to glitchy AI and numerous other technical faults. OXM gave it a 1.5 out of 10. Now that's really harsh, and you know what? I don't think it's that bad. The character swapping is done in a linear fashion to serve the story. You feel quite safe as the Special Forces guy, but when you switch to the Secretary, you're suddenly vulnerable to everything. It was unique, and I like that about it, and if they'd spent a bit more time on it, then it could have been a very different success story. Sadly though, it got ripped apart by the media. Funny, isn't it, how nowadays gamers will bend over and get shafted for 60 quid just to have a buggy multiplayer game that then gets defended saying things like, oh, it's early days, they can patch it, blah blah blah. In my day, OXM gave it a 1.5 and no one heard from Without Warning ever again. Until now, that is. So go and get it and witness it for yourself. It's filled with great ideas, but yeah, I will admit it does fall short on a lot of its promises. Like when Jack Bauer's daughter says she won't go outside on her own again. Kim!
And that was Without Warning.
There it is.
There it is, right there. And yeah, odd one from Capcom. Because normally Capcom release massive games that get worldwide recognition. Yeah. This one...
Everyone wants to be AAA these days, don't they? But even big names like Capcom used to take the odd risk on a different style of play and characters you'd never heard of and a new IP and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But, interesting. So, like 24?
Yeah, pretty much, without Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
It's basically just a story of some terrorists that take over a chemical plant.
Right.
And you basically get put in control of 3 special ops members that go in to kind of save the people that are trapped there. And also 3 civilians. There's a cameraman, a security guard, and a receptionist. And basically, they all have different kind of styles of play. So the receptionist doesn't have any weapons, and she has to sneak around.
She's got a stapler.
Yeah. No, she's actually got like pepper spray.
Oh, okay. That's a bit.
Or is
that's
it?
Okay.
It's a stun gun. She can stun guards, but she can't kill them. So, and then the special forces guys, they're all like guns blazing and stuff.
We've got Captain Kyle Rivers, Sergeant Jack Hooper, and Sergeant Ed Reagan.
Yeah, those are proper military names, aren't they?
Then we've got Tanya Shaw, Dave Wilson, the security guard, and Ben Harrison, the video journalist.
Yeah. Yeah. See, why can't the Special Forces agents, why couldn't one of them be called Ben Harrison? Sounds like a normal name, doesn't it? They're all like, Kyle Rivers.
Kyle Rivers is Without Warning.
But yeah, it was it came out and it just bombed.
Yeah. What year was it?
Bombed hard.
2005.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
towards the end of the original Xbox era.
Yeah, the Xbox One. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and Without Warning, it completely dropped off the face of the earth. But I've got a copy.
Yeah, you've got a copy. You've got one of the remaining copies.
Exactly. See, this is the thing, right? You don't see a lot of these around. How often do you go and you have a look through? Well, we go all the time, like to the Vintage Gamers shop,
the Doncaster Games Fair, places like that.
I'd never seen another one.
No.
I mean, you'd probably find them on eBay and stuff like that, but actually, physically in front of you on a shelf, you'd never see them. You're actually going to look.
Well, if it's not on eBay, you might have something worth quite a lot of money.
No, I doubt it. But yeah, it's it's just one of those that it's just an odd one.
Was it fun?
You know what? Despite everyone saying that it was terrible and the AI is bad and the soldiers are crap and all this kind of stuff, What have you found?
Loads of them.
Loads of them.
99p.
There you go. You want to pick yourself up a Christmas bargain? Stocking fillers for everyone, for all your family members. Grab a copy of Without Warning before they all go without warning. Anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for yet another Christmas countdown vid coming thick and fast all throughout December. As always, I've been Bren.
I've been Dan.
And we've been GameGazm.
Hello!
Just hello.
Hello!